So performance shame or musical shame is a real thing, and I want to tell you guys a story about a time I absolutely bombed on stage, because it's really important to kind of work through these things, and the fastest way to learn is to make loads of mistakes, but it also means that you can kind of hold on to times where it's not quite gone to plan. So it's 2014. I'm in my Freshers Week at the Royal Academy of Music on the classical course. I've not played double bass for a year at this point because I've had tendonitis in my forearm from carrying my bass. But I was like, I'll go and study anyway. I'll get my strength up. It's going to be great. I go to a jazz jam because I'm like, whoa, it's going to be cool. Meet some people. Great. I go with a friend who I've just met. And someone whilst I'm there is like, man, you should go up and play. And I'm like, oh, I'm a bit rusty. And they're like, no, just go. And I hadn't told them about my injury. This is on me 100%, not on them at all, just to point that out. Anyway, so I go up in this jazz jam and someone calls the tune out and I don't hear what the tune is, and then someone calls a key, and because I'm so panicked I don't even hear what the key is, so it kicks off and I'm just kind of playing notes, and obviously my technique is to pieces because I've not played for a year in both right and left hands. It's a total mess, and halfway through the tune someone puts the music in front of me and like starts pointing out where we are, and I could have died. It was so embarrassing. And I just like got to the end of it, but I just felt so awful. And I felt like I'd embarrassed myself, like I'd let myself down, like I'd let the person whose jam it was down. And obviously in my head, it was way worse than it actually was in reality. But those times when you just die on stage, whether it's those kind of things, it can be anything, it just feels so bad. But the fastest way to learn is to make these mistakes. And it's not to say that you're really bad at what you do because this happens. It just means you maybe got to a point where you're like, actually, you know what, I will go for it. And maybe you've like jumped a bit too high. Or in my case, I didn't have the capability at that point. Physically, I just didn't have the strength because I hadn't played for so long. But it was something that I had to work through and get over that sense of shame of like getting something really wrong. But it's really, really important that you do that. Everybody's going to have these experiences where it goes wrong. It doesn't go to plan. You mess it up. You play really out of tune. You start playing the wrong tune. You're coming in the wrong bar. You're playing the bars rest, whatever it is. Make sure you work to get over it, because it's really the fastest way to learn to make mistakes. And it's not a true sign of where you're up to or how you're doing as a musician or how good you are. It's just something to work and get over. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little story, and please do share. If you guys have had any of these things, use this space in the comment sections as a space to share this stuff and get it off your chest, because it's so important to get rid of this stuff, and not get rid of it, live with it, accept it as part of who you are, as part of the journey. And I will see you guys tomorrow on Daily Bassist, and follow me for more, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take it squeezy lemons.